So I want you to, here's something that was very helpful. Initially I thought this was a bad idea and I used it. I read somewhere they said you get it like a little logbook. I like this size because it fits in, it fits in a purse or in your back pocket. And you write down the date, what you ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, how it made you feel, if you got any exercise, and it only took me 10 days. Because I couldn't remember what I had for lunch yesterday. So I flipped through it and I started realizing, ooh, maybe I could improve my diet a little bit. And that was because I didn't eat for emotional reasons. I only ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I didn't eat much in between. And it really helped me kind of find where I could target my weight loss efforts. I can't overemphasize how important doing something like this is, because until you know where to target your weight loss efforts, how do you know what to do? Finally, you have to kind of look at your personality type. I know many of us in government have had our Myers-Briggs type indicator done. My wife is an ENFP, I'm an ESTJ. We're both extroverted. She's intuitive, feeling, perceiving. I'm the exact opposite, sensing, thinking, judging. So my wife works in the school system, so a little girl will come to her and say, Miss Deb, I brought you this cupcake. My wife, as an ENFP, feels compelled to sit down and eat the cupcake in front of the little girl and tell her how good it is. That's her personality type. Me, on the other hand, I'm an STJ. Now that I've been on my weight loss journey, the doorbell rings and I open it up and it's a Girl Scout there and they go, Mister, would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? And I don't really say this, but inside me I want to say, little girl, go peddle your trans fat-laden poison somewhere else. You know what I mean? That's the ESTJ in me. Now I don't do that, but I don't buy their cookies either. Okay, because it doesn't fit my watt profile. I can't eat those kind of foods. So, and then you got to get your mind right. A lot of us have egos that are just tremendous, and we have to realize when I was 203 pounds, naval aviator, air boss on the Carl Vinson, you got to think you're the greatest thing in the world. But I had to sit down one day and say, you know what? You're broken. You're 203 pounds, and that is not a healthy weight for you. Your sister's in the grave, and I had to realize that I was not Superman, that I had to get my act together and lose weight. So for some of us, and some of us, of course, unfortunately, we grew up in environments where maybe we didn't have the most nurturing environment. And so a lot of us have learned to use food for self-destructive reasons. I believe my sister was one of those. So we have to take a close examination. This is a very important part of the weight loss journey. Now next, I came up with the 5 basic truths of weight loss, because I wanted to distill the top 5 things that you had to do in order to achieve weight loss. In fact, until you assimilate these, I don't think you can even begin. Number 1, if you're tired, hungry, or craving foods, you'll not lose weight. I think it was someone over here said, just stop eating. Unfortunately, that doesn't work, because our bodies are all keyed towards survival. The minute you stop eating, your body goes, you're not going to feed me, I'm not going to work. And we see this in people that are dieting. What they do is they're sitting there at work, their head's in their hand, and they're like going, oh, I'm on a diet, I feel miserable. That's the first key that it's not going to work. You have to have energy. You have to be feeling good during a weight loss journey, or you're not going to lose weight. So the key is, to weight loss, you have to figure out some way to find that about 500 calorie a day deficit. You have to eat 500 calories less than you burn, and still feel good, still enjoy eating, and then you'll lose weight. That's the only way you can do it, after like say, you run yourself through the template. You never want to make a lifestyle change you can't do forever. Somebody up here said that. I did not give up pepperoni pizza or wine, because I'm totally unwilling to give those up. They're just too much fun. So I had to figure out a way to, over a week, get a 3,500 calorie deficit, because that's what it takes to lose 1 pound, and that's about what you should shoot for, about 1 pound a week to lose weight. So every change that I made in my lifestyle from when I was 203 pounds to today when I'm 169, I decided I could do forever. That I was willing to do it forever, and that would be fairly easy to do forever. Right along those lines, unlike the commercial weight loss programs, willpower and deprivation are not weight loss tools. Too many of the diets out there, they work. I mean, structurally, you'll lose weight, but they're anchored on such willpower requirements and deprivation that none of us can do it for any length of time. I mean, human beings stink at self-deprivation. We're just not good at that. So any diet that's anchored on that is destined to fail. So you have to understand that. Number 4, very important, kind of hard for someone like me, naval aviator, naval officer. Okay, listen to your body. In this hyper-connected world, there's tons of signals being sent to us, many of them from Madison Avenue, to eat, buy, drink the latest thing. And our kids are their latest target. All those energy drinks